Salam and hai semua. Untuk episod Sidecast kali ini, bersama dengan kita seorang ahli psikologi klinikal mewakili sebuah kumpulan content creator Wabi Sabi yang bernama Atirah. Wabi Sabi merupakan sebuah kumpulan yang terdiri daripada 3 ahli psikologi klinikal dengan objektif mereka untuk menyebarkan kesedaran tentang kesihatan mental dan psikologi. Jom ramai-ramai follow Wabi Sabi di setiap platform media sosial. I put the link on the description box below. And now, for a quick review. Episod kali ini, kita akan membincangkan tentang suicide prevention bersama CP Atirah, yang mana kita akan kupas satu persatu tentang cause of suicide dan bagaimana nak berdepan dengan mereka yang ada suicide ideation. Trigger warning, sepanjang episod ini akan terdapat unsur-unsur sensitif yang mungkin trigger pengalaman trauma seseorang. Alright, so Atirah, hari ini kita nak sembang sikit tentang suicide prevention lah. Sebab bulan September, macam yang kita tahu, September is a suicide prevention month. And without further ado, Atirah maybe boleh ceritakan serba sedikit what is the cause of suicide, the demographic factors that influence suicide risk in different culture.
I think we look into the common causes dulu kan. So if something happen, we always wanted to know what's happening, why is this happening, kenapa ini berlaku kan. So we look into it. Of course kita kena tengok individual differences juga. Tapi the most common causes adalah of issues with mental health issues. That's one of the factors contribute. Past trauma, abuse, in the environment that drive them to the end, rasa macam this is it kan, they cannot continue living. It can be also grief, the past of loved one, orang yang kita sayang. It's not easy kan going through grief. So that's one of the reason juga. So chronic pain sebab kita rasa, it can be contribute, kita rasa bersalah kan to our caregiver, to ourselves, we don't have, we feel hopeless, doesn't have macam tak ni kan. Chronic pain can be one of the reason juga. Gender identity lah, to some culture gender identity can be an issue juga kan. But maksudnya kat sini macam if you look into the western country lah kan, we do talk more openly about gender identity kan. I think that's also identity, acceptance. So that's one of the common causes I would say kalau kita nak cakap tentang suicide. Lepas tu you're talking about demographic kan. So I have a look jugalah. You tahu tak National Health Mobility Survey, dah dengar tak? National Health Okay, so we just come out the latest one 2022 last year lah, yang paling latest punya. So they collect data kan. So bila kita tengok data tu, dia tengok dalam adolescent umur 13 hingga 17 lah, our Malaysian adolescent, it was found that the number of adolescents yang having suicidal thoughts tu, that increased to almost 10% out of our adolescent lah. Wow, so the number tu that increase by year tau, daripada 2012, 2017, and then the recent one lah 2022 tu, kita nampak pattern tu dah come up perlahan-lahan tu makin increasing lah. Okay. So talking about this is obviously very concerning. Lepas tu in that number pula, it was found that twice more in girls than boys lah. Nampak banyak lagi
in girls lagi ramai daripada boys.
Yes, in adolescent girls lagi adolescent boys lah. Tapi macam dia tu ada sensitivity sikit lah, sebab kalau kita tengok help seeking behaviour tu lebih kepada wanita kan, perempuan. So that can be one of the contributing factor. Tapi kalau kita tengok generally tu it's more on girls lah, kalau kita nampak pun pattern dia tu.
So basically help seeking behaviour ni lebih kepada wanita lah. So benda tu memang confirm lah. Betul.
Tapi kan kalau if you read is a certain kalau survey pun, it was found suicidal thoughts tu banyak dekat wanita, tapi yang successful suicide attempt tu more on lelaki. Lebih kepada lelaki kan. Ya. Audi rasa kenapa lebih kat lelaki, sebagai lelaki? Dia rasa kenapa?
Sebagai lelaki
dia rasa kenapa?
I don't know, maybe it has something to do with the impulsivity, I guess. Sebab lelaki ni dia punya impulsif tu lebih tinggi berbanding perempuan tu. I don't know.
Determination tau. Tapi macam you cakap impulsive dengan determination tu. So,
Ah.
and then dia punya choices of attempt pula. Macam perempuan tu macam a milder way. Macam contohnya dia overdose ke kan,
Ah.
cut themselves.
Aha.
Tapi kalau lelaki mungkin macam hanging yang memang success rate tu tinggi lah kan. So that's
Ah.
the reason factor kenapa lelaki lagi suicide, dia orang punya attempt tu tend to be
Successful.
successful.
Aha.
Successful pun saya rasa macam salah nak sebut successful.
Mm.
Kan, macam wrong kan.
Ah, faham.
Can be that.
I see.
Hmm.
So,
I see.
yelah bila kita
Hmm.
ada suicidal, bila someone ni dia nak attempt suicide ni, initially dia datang daripada the idea of suicide kan. So basically when we're talking about suicidal ideation, does that mean someone tu dia ada mental disorder?
Okay. Very common kan, question tu very
Yes,
common kan, betul
yeah.
ke kan? Kalau kita tengok to answer that, simply not necessarily, tak semestinya. Okay, because you human, pernah tak you tak ada mental health, I assume lah kan, you tak ada mental health punya issues.
Yeah.
Tapi pernah tak you rasa macam nak mati? Nak mati? Pernah tak?
Honestly, I tak pernah.
Tak pernah? Oh, very good. Tapi if you ask certain people kan, it's more common than you thought lah. So sebenarnya ada je, tak ada. Maksudnya you come across macam they facing through difficult phases of life.
Yes.
Benda tu just fleeting thoughts je. Tak semestinya you did it lah. Sebab tu suicide punya ideation pun ada yang passive, ada yang aktif lah.
Okay.
Passive tu dia ada, dia kan. Passive tu ada rasa nak mati tapi tak nak buat. Yang aktif tu rasa nak mati and nak buat. So itu biasanya kalau kita dalam documentation pun kita akan tengok juga lah, assessment tengok okay, patient ni ada passive ke ada aktif punya suicide punya ideation. Itu pun kena ni juga sebab kita nak tengok risk assessment kan. Kalau I say not necessarily, tapi dia adalah warning sign lah kalau kita having that kan. Mungkin one of the issues lah, sebab maksudnya kita feel hopeless lah. When feel hopeless, and then mungkin dia berkait dengan low mood, depression. So that's something I think kita sendiri tahu kan. Lepas tu untuk cakap pasal mental health disorder tu, biasanya kita akan to diagnose them kan, we look into dia punya functioning lah, dia punya level of functioning. So kalau dalam 3 area, so kalau these 3 area you perasan dah disturb, you punya personal care, you punya relationship with others, dan juga you punya work ataupun study lah dah disturb, functioning dah disturb, itu mungkin mental health disorder lah, kita kena assess lebih. So suicide tu one of the symptoms saja, tapi kita tengok pula dia punya level of functioning tu. That's how we ni lah biasanya kita akan diagnose lah.
So tak semestinya orang yang ada suicidal ideation dia ada mental disorder. Dan orang yang ada
betul,
mental
tak semestinya.
Dan orang yang ada mental disorder ni kebanyakannya ada suicidal ideation. Can we say like that?
Betul. Biasanya orang yang ada mental health disorder ada suicide ideation. Depends lah. Biasanya kalau berkaitan dengan mood disorder, yes. Tapi anxiety can be. Tapi kalau personality tu depends lah what types of personality disorder.
Contohnya
Personality disorder,
borderline ada
so
lah
ada
kan?
discussion pula. Borderline, yes. They do have the tendency to harm themselves. Mungkin ada juga they have the tendency, tapi kalau depends lah, individual difference juga. Tak semestinya one of the symptoms juga lah kalau borderline.
Kita ubah topik sikit lah. Talking about borderline kan, borderline ni dia sebenarnya nak suicide ke, sebenarnya dia nak attempt suicide ataupun dia nak self harm je? Sebab yang I perasan kan, kebanyakan patient atau orang yang ada diagnosed with borderline, dia akan ada banyak itulah I want to say that.
We call it self-harm behavior kan. Dia ada banyak self-harm behavior lah. I think that's one of dia punya
coping mechanism,
symptoms lah. Coping mechanism, if we talk about self-harm kan, tapi tak semestinya self-harm tu dalam BPD je. Sometimes it's also in other diagnosis juga kan. Kalau you tanya why would they attempt why would not the time why would they do self-harm kan.
Aha.
Most of my patient dia nak express dia punya internal pain kepada external. So you punya internal pain tak nampak kan, tak nampak sakit tu, penat tu. So when you express it towards externally by self-cutting, so benda tu nampak. So benda tu nampak, at the same time you got attention from others juga. You seeking for help, you nampak tau, you perlukan pertolongan. So they giving the signs juga lah yang they need help. That's one of like kenapa dia ni lah.
Kenapa dia buat benda tu lah. Okay.
Tapi memang self-harm dengan suicide ni, this is come hand in hand lah. Kan.
Sebab kadang-kadang ada yang complain, oh I want to die. Tapi sebenarnya dia nak self-harm je sebenarnya kan. Nak, you know, maybe like satisfaction kot kan.
Depends lah individual difference kan. Ada because they don't feel the same level of intensity tu bila dia buat benda lain. Maksudnya they wanted to punish themselves, it can also be that. Ataupun numbness kot. Most of like patient that I encounter, sebab dia rasa numbness, dia tak ada rasa, dia feeling sudah numb, tak rasa apa, so they wanted to feel something. Can be one of the reason juga.
Okay.
Banyaklah faktor.
I see. So bila kita cakap tentang suicidal ideation, suicidal attempt, of course kita nak tahu prevention. Apa macam mana kita nak prevent suicide ni? Maybe kita tengok daripada perspektif as a person dulu, individual.
I think kalau kita tengok suicide prevention as a person dulu kan, kita sendiri, macam mana kalau kita yang having it, we having the thoughts, tengok dulu kalau at that time tu memang you dah buat any suicidal action kan, tapi mungkin you macam come realization, oh I don't want this, okay, terus immediately kalau if you hurt, terus immediately call 999 lah untuk dapatkan ambulance tu, get the help. Ataupun if there's anyone around you, just call them and then go to the nearest ED. Pergi cepat-cepat lah kan. Okay. Tapi remember nearest ED government punya ED lah. Sebab biasanya private hospital tak ambil suicide punya cases. Ataupun self-harm punya cases lah. Government punya hospital lah. Try pergi government punya ED. So biasa, but kalau private biasa dia tak ambil lah. As far as I know, I'm not sure if there's a private yang ambil cases ni. Sebab kadang-kadang kan private tak ada psychiatrist juga. So that's the reason why kenapa dia tak ambil lah.
Betul.
Okay, so try go to the nearest government one, KKM punya. And then lepas tu, kalau if at that times tu you are not hurt, you are just ada suicidal ideation saja, you tak buat, there's no attempt. Know that first thing first, yang the intensity of your feelings tu kan, dia on the peak, tapi it's not will always be there. Dia akan berkurangan kan. So remember yourself untuk try to distract yourself by positive coping lah. Cuba buat benda lain untuk kurangkan intensity tu. Sebab over time intensity tu akan berkurangan. You rasa tu, you tak always rasa nak buat all the time. And then tak semestinya apa you rasa tu you kena buat. So try to do positive coping. Walaupun you rasa it can be sound silly, tapi go take a walk, go talk to someone, call crisis hotline. Sebab kat Malaysia ni kan kalau Wabi just like suicide kan, call friends, yes of course, call friends yang you comfortable lah, yang you rasa selesa to talk to kan. That's the first step lah. And then kadang-kadang orang rasa tak nak call the one that they know sebab of the bias kan, tak selesa. So that's why they call hotline lah. So you can call Defender, you can call Miasa, MAHA. So ada banyak suicide punya hotline juga sebenarnya. So just call and talk to them. Because biasanya they are trained to talk lah, bagi first aid. Psychological first aid. Talk to them. Kalau okay, selesa, talk to friends obviously. Cakap dengan kawan, cakap dengan family member. And then like I say tadi lah, positive coping, distract yourself, do other things, don't be alone. Itu as a person lah.
I see. Macam mana dengan as a community, as a whole, apa yang kita community ni boleh buat?
Macam mana kalau kawan kita, our family members kan,
kita cakap kawan lah, kawan atau family members.
Okay. So macam mana kawan atau family members kan, kita kena ambil maklum juga dia punya warning sign. What is their warning sign? So if in conversation you dah perasan dah they talk more about that, and then they also have they talk more about they feel like a burden, tak membantu, menyusahkan, feel hopeless. That's conversation tu dah merisaukan dah. If you kalau ada family friends ada this conversation, you tanya directly je. You rasa macam you nak mati ke? Do you wanted to attempt ke? You rasa you nak attempt ke? Ask them directly. So biasanya kalau you ask them directly, they will answer tau. Kadang-kadang kita tak cakap, bukan sebab kita tak nak cakap, sebab tak ada siapa tanya. So just ask them directly dah. So if we know that, then they inform lah ada kan. And then they also perasan sejak lately ni menyendiri, banyak duduk sorang-sorang. So that's where comes yang kita try get help lah for them. Kan?
Kadang dia orang rasa macam dia orang tak nak cakap sebab takut orang judgy kan. So it's best if kalau kita tanya dulu, you ada rasa macam nak bunuh diri ke kan? Lepas tu I ada dengar juga yang orang I've heard this once before dekat tak sure dekat mana, dia kata bertanya atau tanyalah, kita tanya someone tu untuk nak bunuh diri atau tak, tu bukan satu triggering factors. Is it true? What do you think?
Bukan triggering factor kan? You saying that is bukan triggering factor. I would just say triggering factor sebab itu rasa lagi they feel that, of course individual differences kan, tapi dia akan buat dia rasa macam someone notice that I'm not okay kan, maybe I can get help. Sebab biasanya tak ada, mana ada orang yang wanted to just end terus kan, they always wanted to do something. So kalau kita someone notice us and care for us, it makes macam life worth living lah. So hidup ni bermakna macam tu. So they might consider back their decision balik lah kan. Lepas tu if I may add kan, kalau kita tengok dari segi as a community lah, to be honest, me myself in the field, I felt that there's a many demand, ada banyak cases, ada banyak issues, tapi resources kurang. So resources tak banyak kan. We do macam kalau klinikal psikologis sendiri dalam satu hospital satu negeri dua kan. So tak banyak, tak ramai. So macam is macam mana kita nak help more kan. Ramai orang need the help, tapi tak ramai orang boleh bagi the help. So macam we know we need to do something in terms of resources lah. Kita punya training, our training punya mental health provider punya training to be easier, to be more accessible kan. Which is obviously tak senang jugalah nak buat semua ni, policy making and everything. Tapi kalau kita nampak benda tu, then we can push more lah, sebab a lot people needs help. So what's the thing that I can see ni, macam kita boleh buat dalam community more kepada volunteering lah. So if you felt that volunteering lah, sebenarnya kalau kita kan ada mental health punya NGO, so try to approach them, do they need volunteers, nak volunteers tak? So maybe you can volunteer more on that. Sebab kalau professional je nak handle semua tak mampu lah. So we can have more people in the community to help others. That would be very helpful.
Aside from that, maybe boleh ambil certificate of mental health first aid kan.
Betul-betul ambil PFA.
MHFA ataupun PFA. PFA ni specifically untuk crisis lah, for example. So
PFA tu boleh ambil online je. Online courses ada banyak.
Betul-betul
boleh ambil
dekat,
je. Free one lagi.
Tak silap dekat Allison Coursera, I'm not sure, but Allison is the place jugalah yang dia ada provide kelas macam tu. Okay, Atirah, macam mana dengan bila kita WhatsApp atau converse dengan someone, apa yang kita perlu respon? Macam mana kita nak respon? Bila macam aku I feel like I'm a burden, I feel like I want to die. Itu macam apa yang kita do's and don'ts, apa yang kita boleh cakap, apa yang kita tak boleh cakap.
I think first thing first tu try to validate dulu lah. Be a good listener. Because nowadays kan ramai nak bercakap tapi tak ramai nak mendengar kan. So let them talk things out. They want to share anything about this, let them discuss, disclose and everything lah. Then validate lah. Yelah, kalau I dekat tempat you pun I akan rasa benda yang sama juga. Use that kind of words lah. And then later on bila dia katalah dia dah disclose more about the issue, so cakap okay, this is valid, you rasa macam ni, macam common, most people rasa macam ni juga. Tapi if ada people yang you sayang, kalau I sendiri kan mungkin kita tu best friend kita kan, kalau I sendiri, kalau aku sendiri kan, kau akan cakap apa kat aku? Kau akan cakap benda yang sama ke aku ni burden kat kau? So kita play a trick kat situ sebab kita lagi harsh on ourselves compared to others tau.
Yes,
So
true.
we try to manipulate kat situ.
True.
So kita tanya balik lah, kalau aku kau akan cakap benda yang sama ke tak? Macam tu lah. So we create like an insight for them. Lah kalau orang lain I wouldn't say it's a burden kan. Kenapa I would say that macam tu. So just macam kita create sedikit je insight towards your problem tu, so dia tak terus macam dalam dunia gelap dia. Oh ada itu juga macam tu lah.
Okay, do you think silence is a response?
Yes. In therapy session, silence is a response. Silence indicate something juga. In therapy, even in friends kan. Apa budak-budak panggil sekarang ghosting. Ghosting. I don't know lah kan. But those things, silence is also macam I cakap, that silence also is warning signs kan. Kalau your friends dah lama tak contact you, so we are always in contact. So I think that's something yang you have to reach out juga. Is everything okay? You know? Just checking up on everyone lah.
Yeah.
Tu? Kenapa dengan the silence tu? Do you have any experience on the silence?
Yeah, of course. Sebab I ada juga ambil certificate mental health first aid tu. Tapi tak adalah pula belajar. I remember about being silenced while assisting someone with suicidal ideation. Dan yang being silenced tu I belajar sendiri. I rasa silence is also a response. Macam tu. I realise sendiri benda tu. Time tu ada kawan yang dia complain about, you know, nak suicide and sebagainya. Tapi I macam, sebab benda tu dah, so I tahu dia ada borderline, if I'm not mistaken, borderline personality disorder, dan suicide attempt tu benda yang biasa untuk orang yang ada borderline ni. So benda tu I akan hadap a few times dalam seminggu. So dia kadang-kadang dia akan complain, I rasa macam nak bunuh diri, I rasa macam I'm a burden, bla bla bla. So macam kalau kita dah validate dia pada permulaan minggu tu, lepas tu nanti kita nak validate dia dengan ayat macam mana pula di penghujung minggu tu kan. Sebab throughout the whole week dia rasa suicidal. So at one point I perasan, okay, maybe it's best if you cukup untuk you validate di permulaan ayat, permulaan conversation, and the rest you diam je. Ataupun you akan respond macam, okay, I hear you. That's it. That's what I learn lah. Yeah. So what do you think, Atirah?
Betul lah, macam you don't always have to have response lah sebenarnya kan. There are times that just wanted to let things out, so just let them be. Tapi kita tak encourage juga, okay? We don't encourage as well. So we just say like, but in certain cases kan, because we're dealing with adults, kadang-kadang yang biasanya BPD tu kita tak diagnose kalau children, adolescent kita tak diagnose lagi lah, kita diagnose when they're adult lah. So when we're dealing with adult, so we're dealing with decision making juga. So if we try our best kan, kalau if they are still have that itu keputusan mereka, kita tak nak lah macam, bukan kita nak halang, tapi we try our best. So if anything happen, it's not our fault. Ingat benda tu jugalah sebenarnya kan.
I see.
So gitulah.
Allah, bunyi motor pula. Dengar ke? Never mind. Okay.
Dengar.
Alright. I think very well. Saya rasa setakat itu sajalah, Atirah, kita punya podcast untuk episod kali ini. Terima kasih sekali lagi saya ucapkan kepada Atirah, mewakili Wabi Sabi, untuk join kita punya sesi podcast untuk episod kali ini, yang mana kita sudah bercerita ataupun discuss a bit about suicide prevention, memandangkan sempena bulan ni bulan prevention month. Suicide prevention month. I'm sorry. So again, thank you so much, Atirah, for making time with me. And untuk mereka yang dah subscribe, teruskan tengok video dan podcast yang dikeluarkan oleh Sidecast. Dan siapa yang belum subscribe dan follow, boleh follow supaya kita dapat produce banyak lagi konten berkenaan dengan psychology, mental health and self-development. Thank you so much. Assalamualaikum.